How can we tell our friends about Jesus in a post-COVID world? G'day, I'm Sam Chan. I'm a public speaker with City Bible Forum. Before COVID, I had over 10,000 hours of experience in preaching, teaching and evangelism. But post-COVID, I've had to pivot and start all over again. And so in this series of videos, I'm going to share what's been working for me, and I hope they also work for you. And so if you also love telling your friends about Jesus, this series of videos is for you.
The Post-COVID Playbook!
In our last video, we looked at how we can tell our friends about Jesus as an online small group. In this video, I want to share how we can tell our friends about Jesus one-to-one, online. And here I've got 3 tips. Tip number 1, simply invite them to catch up with you online. I like doing virtual happy hour. I know in my last video I said they don't quite work as a group, but this works really well one-to-one. And I say to my friends, hey, at such a time, let's catch up, grab a drink, grab a snack, and let's meet online. And that's been working really well. The second tip is this. When you do meet online, simply ask them, how are you doing? In my book on evangelism, I talk about how in conversations, there are usually 3 layers. Just like there are layers to an onion, there are 3 layers of conversation. On the outside layer, we have interests, where we talk about the weekend, the weather, the sport. In the middle layer, we talk about values, our opinions. And in the center, we have the world views layer, where we talk about what is real, where are we going, what does this all mean? Now, before the COVID crisis, we were always stuck on the outside layer. No one ever wanted to talk about their world views. But since we're post-COVID, no one's talking about the weather anymore. No one's talking about the weekend, and there is no sport to talk about. Now, everyone wants to talk about what's deepest, what's most true to them. And so I simply ask my friends, how are you doing? How are you really doing? And I let them share what's most meaningful to them in their life. And the third tip is this. Offer to pray for them. After they've shared, say, hey, how can I pray for you? And you know, before COVID, no one was interested in prayer. But now, post-COVID, when I say, hey, my wife and my family, we pray every night. How can we pray for you? They say to me, oh, please, could you? That would be wonderful. And the next time we catch up, I tell them, hey, how are you doing? Because we did pray for you. And then I let them share, and gospel opportunities will arise. And that's how we can tell our friends about Jesus in an online world. Hey, thanks for listening. What do you think? What are some great ways to tell our friends about Jesus one-to-one now that we're post-COVID? Leave your comments below. Would love to hear what you think. While you're there, give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe. Also, if you want the whole playbook, complete with articles and discussion questions, go to this link and we'll email you a copy. Stay safe, stay well.